Okay, solve and graph your solution. This is the examples. It says negative 3 times x is greater than negative 12. So, first thing you have to do is just like with an equals, you're going to make a line. And if you have multiplication, I would circle it. If you have that times dot, circle it. So you're going to divide by negative 3. Now, since you're dividing by a negative, that symbol has to switch. So write switch. So switch the sign is what that means. Again, if you're dividing by a negative, you got to switch it. So it will switch. Now you do your operation, divide by negative 3. So you have x, and I take negative 12 divided by negative 3, and I got 4. Now that 4 we just got was positive 4. So I put positive 4 and I put a circle. Now it opens to our number, our positive 4. So when it opens to the number, the line goes to the left. So I put x, and then I want you to put the first 3 numbers that come that way from positive 4. So here's positive 4, so it'd be positive 3, positive 2, positive 1. So that's all your possible values x could be. Okay, second one, we have 2 times x is greater than 8. So you have your times operation. So to deal with that, we divide by the 2. But we're dividing by we're dividing by positive 2, so we leave the sign. Okay? So leave that sign the way it is. So then I go divide. I have x, and then I have 4. And that 4 I got is positive. Okay? It's open to the x this time. So when it's open to the x, it goes this way. So x can be all numbers that way. So give me my first 3 numbers. So positive 4, so now it'd be positive 5, positive 6, positive 7. Okay, and done. Okay, 10 times x is less than 30. Okay, so highlight your times. We're going to divide by 10. Now the 10 is positive that we're dividing each side by, so we again leave the sign. Okay, so leave that sign alone. Then you divide by 10 and by 10. The times 10 gets rid of the divide by 10 gets rid of the times 10. You just have x. And then we take 30 divided by 10. And that's 3. Now the 3 I got didn't have a sign, so it's automatically assume it's positive. Positive 3, circle. What's it open to? It's open to the positive 3. So it's open to the positive 3 means it goes this way. So here's positive 3, so it'd be positive 2, positive 1, 0. Okay. Negative 2 times x less than 12. Okay. So we're dividing by negative 2 this time. Okay, now we're dividing by negative, so that means we have to switch the sign. Okay. So switch the symbol the other way and divide by negative 12. By negative 2, my bad. So I have x. So I take 12 divided by negative 2, and I got negative 6. Now I got a negative. Okay. Circle. It's open to the x, so opening to the x goes this way. So negative 6, so it would be this way, negative 5, negative 4, negative. Negative 5, negative 4, negative 3. Okay, backside. 5 times x is greater than 20. So the operation is times 5, so we have to divide by 5. Now, we're dividing by a positive 5, so we leave the sign. Okay, that means leave the sign the way it is. Then we divide by 5. So I have x, and I take 20 divided by 5, and that's 4. Now it's positive 4, you assume. So circle opens to the x. So if it's opening to the x, it goes this way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So positive 4. Positive 5, positive 6, positive 7. Okay, negative 7 times x greater than negative 14. So we have times right there. Okay. So when we divide, we're going to be dividing by negative 7. And since we're dividing with a negative right here, we have to switch the sign. So divide by negative 7, negative 7. So we have x in front of the symbol. Then we take negative 14 divided by negative 7, and that's 2. So we have 2. What's it open to? It's open to the 2. So when it's open to the number, it goes this way. X can be any number. And it's positive 2. So there's positive 2, so it'd be positive 1, 0, negative 1. Okay, negative 5 times x is less than 35. So you got the multiplication operation here. So you need to divide by that number, negative 5. Okay, we're dividing by a negative again, so that's a switch the sign. Okay. So switch the sign, and now you divide. Because I'm dividing both of these by a negative, so that's why the sign switches. Okay, then I take 35, positive 35 divided by negative 5 is negative 7. So I put 0, negative 7, I circle. It's open to the x, okay? Well, sorry, I screwed that up. I don't know why I put that 0 there. I screwed that number line up. So negative 7, circle right there. Okay. And it's open to the x, so open to the x goes this way, first 3 numbers. Okay, so negative 7, so it'd be negative 6, negative 5, negative 4. Sorry about that. Okay, 6 times x is less than negative 48. So the times, we're going to divide by 6. Now it's positive 6, so we will leave the sign. Okay? So leave the sign if you're dividing by just a positive. So 6, 6. So we have x. I take negative 48 divided by 6, I get negative 8. So I put negative 8. It's open to the number to negative 8, so now it's going to be going this way. So x, tick, tick, tick. So negative 9, negative 10, negative 11. And that's a wrap.